they made a $200 million AI movie in one day. The interesting thing is, I thought that the movie, you can tell, like, this does not actually look great at certain points. The memory around this actress, who is entirely AI, is pretty wild. Like, I think one of the things that AI has struggled with is the continuity of having her look the same across like many minutes of footage.
Mm.
And I kind of scrolled through and was like, oh, they seem to have fixed this problem, because every time they pan to her in like lots of different angles and directions and scenes, it's like the same AI actress, which is good. They even got stuff like really subtle stuff, like just a bunch of like gum on the sidewalks outside of buildings.
Wait, is this
Yeah.
about 9/11
I
or is this
I kind of skipped around. Nobody knows. But Nikita says that's like my first week at X. I no longer understand anything.
nice? And my one thing with all these AI movies, like I see like 10 of these a day, is that they all look so trash. Like they all look like the worst parts of Marvel movies where it's like Spider-Man is like throwing a car and then it's people like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh." Like I feel like AI, like when I'm looking up a movie, I look up horror movies that will disturb you for weeks on end. I don't want to be able to sleep or eat or live stream. I want to be effed up for days on end. And I think AI personalized horror movies are going to be awesome. Or AI personalized haunted houses where it's like you run down a hallway and then it's your ex-girlfriend chasing you with a knife, and then you look the other way and it's the one person who slacks you hey before they ask you something, and they're sitting there with their laptop ready to slack you.
Like, hey man, do you have a sec? And you're like, no, 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 stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So AI personalized horror is going to be big. Speaking
yeah,
of
I
horror,
agree. Nobody's gonna actually pay $200 million for this type of footage, but I mean, it would be interesting. At some point, there's going to be a middle ground where they go, you can produce this for basically dollars, and you could sell some of these clips to studios for, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, so they don't have to go recreate like a CGI scene that's going to cost them, tens of millions of dollars for the big movies for sure. But I think we're years away from like an end to end fully AI movie hitting the big screen. We'll see.
I have a buddy who works at this company Flawless, and they've done work with many of the big movie studios. Their main offering right now is essentially, here we go.
Now we're stuck on this stupid tower in the middle of nowhere. And I don't blame you, and now we're stuck on this stupid freaking tower in the middle of freaking nowhere. And it's all my fault.
You can just redo lip dubs essentially. So like if someone like messes up a line, or you're like, oh, actually they should have said burger instead of sandwich, you can redo it without having the actor having to come back in and like reshoot it. And so this is like, I think the realistic use case for these AI like movie making tools right now, because ain't nobody watching AI shit
Yeah,
fully.
that's pretty. I could see that being helpful, but also I feel like we need the stories of where like the director makes everybody do like 113 takes.
Right.
We just need that culturally to thrive. Like there should be a reason outside of you're a known person why an actor or actress gets paid $40 million for a movie.
Right.
They just go in and they lazily half-ass record it and they say sandwich instead of burger, and they drop an F-bomb and they leave in a day, and Flawless just fixes everything. No, that's not worth 40 million. We need Jordan
Right.
Clooney sweating a little bit.
We need kids who just want to play at the playground but have mentally ill parents who force them into showbiz to drop out of school and repeat the same line over and over again, playing a role that they don't want to play and that they'll only be remembered by for the rest of their adult lives.